Greetings, everybody. It's the Doctor. Welcome back. I am picking directly up from where we left off in Mindscape, or finishing Mindscape, and ready to play the next mission, Reunion. This one requires you to be level 50. We are actually midway up on 51, so no problems playing this mission right now. Let's do this. This is Commander Burgess again. Our first task in the Delta Quadrant is a familiar one, helping a species to find a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Intaba system are ready to move to a new homeworld nearby. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base to begin the preparations for the transition. The Admiral has requested your presence as well. You two work well together. I recommend you take advantage of his expertise. There's no one who knows more about the Delta Quadrant than he does. Travel to the Intaba system, which is located in the Ventati sector block, to help the Talaxians. We will get Expert Universal Research Tech Upgrade and Mark 13 Neutronium Alloy, or a Field Generator, or a Tactical Warhead. Interesting that the Field Generator is now a reward item, and it's Mark 13, which is where Mark 12 Very Rare used to sit. So this that plus 20% shield capacity is the same that you would find on a Mark 12 Very Rare. That used to be the highest that you could get on this console, and those were very expensive in the exchange. So now that it's a free item by playing the mission, I guess prices will go down quite a bit now on the exchange for those consoles. So we're going to go see Talaxians. I hope that means we're going to meet up with Neelix. Sounds like we would, since we're going to the Talaxian asteroid base. That's where we left Neelix off at in the Voyager series, right before the end of Voyager. He decided to get off of Voyager, not go all the way to Earth, but to go ahead and get off and make a home on an asteroid base or something. So this is interesting that this is that. It's a direct take from the show. Here's the Intaba system. Let's do it. We've arrived at the Intaba system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok on Voyager, setting a course for their coordinates, and we got some enemies nearby. Let's cloak. Rendezvous with Voyager. What enemy? Kazon.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline, requesting assistance.
Wow, okay, so let's help Voyager out, although they really shouldn't be having that much trouble with Kazon. It's been 30 years later. We should be okay with the Kazon as far as taking them out.
Target shield has failed.
See, look how easy that was. Yeah, they were no match for this ship, that's for sure. Stupid Kazons.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager.
Neelix?
Would you be willing to take me there?
Of course, beam over.
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location.
Yep, it's the same one. That's so cool.
The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one.
Okay, they found a new homeworld. Very cool. So I guess we're going to
The
help
Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
All right, hail asteroid base.
Starfleet! Oh, what a thrill! It's so wonderful to see someone from the Federation again. It's been so long, and I keep in touch with my friends, but subspace isn't the same, and listen to me, I'm rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway.
All right, first of all, best voice acting so far that we've encountered here for the cast of Voyager. Ethan Phillips definitely got it right with Neelix, brought back that character. I am hearing Neelix and I am feeling Neelix, and that sounds so wrong.
Admiral Janeway, of course, she certainly earned that promotion. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Jenolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now we get all sorts of news, but yours is the first ship to visit. I may make a trip to Earth myself sometime, sample the cuisine, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's just so much to do.
Man, it really does sound like Neelix. He did a good job bringing the character back to life.
Oh, you've come to help! How wonderful! But of course, Starfleet's always pitching in to help out, aren't they? Why, in all my years as ambassador to the Delta Quadrant, I've done everything I could to uphold the good name of the Federation. I don't always have the resources to do more than diplomatic visits, but we try to help out anyone we can, whenever we can. There are Ocampan ships out there right now. Did you know that? My people are helping them explore the stars.
About the colonization.
Ow, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you, just for a small favor first. The Kazon Nistrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us?
Of course.
Wonderful!
Yes.
Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence. It will take them a few minutes to get up to full strength, but that shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony. I'll start making some nice Leola root stew for you.
Fly to the 3 disabled shield generators and reactivate them. Let's follow the arrow. Okay, this way. Damaged satellite. Repair. Repairs complete, sir. The Kazon damaged some of the isolinear chips, but I was able to replace them with stock we had on hand. Damaged satellites. Repairs complete. The Kazon managed to short out the EPS conduits, but I was able to reroute power through secondary relays. Naturally, that's what I would have done. That completes all the satellite repairs. Shielding systems coming back online. Okay, good. Hail
Thank
Neelix.
you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you, Neelix. Beam down. This should be good. Tuvok and Neelix meeting again.
It's so good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how... Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
I like the fact that he called him Mr. Vulcan. That's what he always called him. Although he would usually do it with a little more enthusiasm. Mr. Vulcan! Mr. Vulcan. That was so cool. That was everything I was waiting for. I'm done. Delta Rising is over. I can quit now. No. Alright, let's go. Anyway, we are on a Talaxian base. There are lots of Talaxians around. Wonder if there's anyone I can speak to. I guess not. Hedgehogs. Bunch of hedgehogs around here. Is that racist to call them hedgehogs?
You look well, Neelix.
You look well.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Okay.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
Maybe I will.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots.
Uh-oh.
was
Kazon.
that?
I'm gonna guess it's the Kazon. Sir, the Kazon returned almost as soon as you transported down. We drove them off, but they got a lucky shot in at the base before they left. Sensors are showing some structural damage in the operations bay. Acknowledge. Inform me if the Kazon returned.
The operations bay? Dexter was in there.
Ruh-roh. Not Dexter, no! This place is big.
Dexter's trapped. Please, do something.
Okay. What am I doing? I'm beaming her out, of course. Oh, beaming her over here.
Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
Of course I'll help, Neelix. What can I do?
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
How did he find out all this information? Because he's been with me the whole time, and he's not been in communication with anybody else. That's suspicious. He's an Undine. Now that would be terrible. Alright, repair equipment. You, fix. Yay, I did something. Anything else in here to fix? Banging on the console will not fix it, but please, by all means, continue. I like how they fix things in the future, just bang on the controls. That'll fix it right up. I'm looking at my mini-map. I see the little circles where to go. Let's go to this one, I guess. Ah, yes. The first problem seems to be in the console's power. So we need to reroute power through the secondary relays. This console now has issues with electroplasma. Ultra electroplasma flow rate. Okay. The isolinear chip matrix is causing several errors. Well, let's align them. You're fairly certain what the problem is with this console. I need to replace damaged fuses. I'm just guessing. It's my only option. Console repair is complete because we have fuses in the 25th century. I guess they would still have a fuse type system, but I believe it would probably be a little more advanced than the kind of fuses we have now. The crane over here. Oh, this is sweet. I can go into all this space. This is huge. It's like this room, and then look, this is this room too. I can go all over the place in here. This is neat. This is big. I mean, they did a good job designing a large map here. I did not expect all this space. Oh, this is really neat. Okay, I need to get up to the crane. That did it. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Very cool. I'm way up here now. Alright, crane fixed. Jump all the way to the bottom. Alright, cool. Last one, number 4. Is in the turbo lift, I think. There's a whole nother area up here. This is really a big place. I mean, they did a good job here. It's very neat. What? The optimal range for frequency output for this module model of communications array is near 8.4 terahertz. Frequency output can be adjusted by adjusting the output of the phase discriminator. Alter the output frequency until it reaches the optimum level. So I just need to make it go to 8.4. I mean, yeah, 8.4. So I just need to increase the frequency. That is easy. Or 8.1. It says, oh, it says near 8.4. So I guess 8.1 will work. Lock in. That was very easy. All right, return to Neelix. They're trying to give us some puzzles there, but yeah, those were a little easy. Which I don't mind easy puzzles. I like easy puzzles. Easy puzzles are good. I don't like difficult ones.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Oh, fine. Let's go. Are we going to run around the facility? Going to run a lap? I'm waiting. I'm following you. Where are you going? Okay, what the heck is this? Neelix, why are we running in circles? Okay, that's just ridiculous. Said follow you. I'm trying to follow you, and you just keep running around me. Do something. You're making me dizzy. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna shoot you in the butt. Where are you? Can I shoot you? No. Have a drone. My drones will shoot you. I guess I have to go by myself. Guess you're gonna follow me. Which doesn't make any sense. Okay. What? Assist with preparations. Help Talaxian citizens. Help Foreman. Talk to Foreman. Calyx. 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 What are you doing over here?
I need help loading this ship. Mannix was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though. Could you look around and tell him that his shift has started?
Find Mannix and tell him his shift started.
The lack of discipline among the Talaxians is alarming.
I'm with you, Tuvok. Hey, your shift started.
Greetings, friend. What can I do for you?
She says she needs more workers for this shift.
Really? I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission. Find Oxel. He should be able to help you.
I've known Mannix for many years now. If he says he traded shifts, I believe him.
Well, you said you're looking for a friend, but all I do is see you staring at this strut, so I think you're lying. Talk to Oxel. Oxel?
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm trying to track down who's supposed to be working the cargo loaders right now. Mannix said he traded shifts with you.
That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Kat is Kat, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
Drexa.
Betting work shifts on a game of Caddis Cot is extremely unprofessional.
I'm with you, Tuvok. the heck is going on here? Nobody's getting any work done. Bunch of lazy Talaxians.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dexa's life. Those Kazon are always bothering us. I wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm trying to find out who's supposed to be working the cargo loaders. Oxel said you lost a game of Kadiskat to him and agreed to work his shift as payment.
Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster. It should all be there.
What? I'm confused. Drexa never worries about the details, but she's one of the nicest people I know. Nobody's getting anything done. Examine the duty roster? Am I gonna have to, like, organize assignments? Because that's something I really don't want to do. Where's the duty roster? The duty roster shows that Drexa did work a shift for Oxel, but she worked Oxel's original shift rather than the time marked for Menex's shift. Download duty roster. This is like a puzzle, isn't it? I've got to figure out who needs to do what, where.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed?
I checked the duty roster. Oxel had traded shifts with Menex. So when did Oxel's shift you were actually supposed to work Menex's shift?
But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Don't go anywhere. You're in trouble. Where do I go? Oxel? I don't even remember what's happening now. I'm lost on this. I'm already lost on who did what, where, and when. This is gonna go great.
Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I checked the duty roster. It wasn't updated with your trade with Manix, and so Drexa did your original shift by mistake.
What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menex. At least I think I did. Does that mean both Menex and Drexa showed up for my shift?
I'll talk to Manix. Poop. These Talaxians, they need somebody to teach them how to work.
Hey there! I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I looked at the duty roster. Drexa was supposed to do your shift to repay her debt to Oxel, but did his original shift by mistake. But where were you?
Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit late, but Calyx said she already had enough workers and I could go back to my quarters. Normally, I would be happy to work, but my friend will be back any time now. That's why I traded shifts in the first place.
Don't go anywhere. You're in trouble too. Return to Calyx. Everybody's in trouble. You're all getting reprimanded.
Did you find Menix?
Manix said he traded shifts with Oxel. Okay, Drexa lost a bet to Oxel and took the shift as payment, but Drexa did Oxel's original shift by mistake instead of Manix's. So when Manix showed up to work Oxel's shift, you told him you had enough help and that he could leave.
Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
Oh, now I've got to decide. Make Manix work the shift he was assigned to, and he should fulfill his responsibility. Oxel caused the problem by trading shifts and not communicating properly. It's his responsibility to work the shift. Drexa should work the shift. Just because she accidentally took another one doesn't mean you should let her off the hook for what she agreed to do. Make do as best you can. You made a mistake earlier when you had extra people but didn't investigate why. A lot of these make sense, and I maybe I should reprimand her, but you know what? If it's me, I'd say make Manic work the shift that he was originally assigned to. He should fulfill his responsibility. That's my thinking, but I could be wrong. I don't know which option's going to lead to what here. I don't know if it's going to make a mistake. I'm torn between the first and the last one here. They all made a mistake. They shouldn't have been doing this whole thing. Make him do what he was originally responsible for. I guess that helped him. Okay. I wonder if other options lead to other things, like maybe accolades or something. I'll have to like replay this, I guess, sometime and see if other options do other things. Talk to
I
Nala.
need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me?
Adjust the astrometrics
By
array.
adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
What? Pitch, yaw, and force? Now they're getting more difficult. Adjust the pitch, yaw, and force to get the arrival coordinates closer to the target position. Target must be within 1 kilometer for safe travel. Distance from arrival position to target position is 5.2. So I need to change all of that to get it to 1 kilometers, I guess. Well, let's go down. Change yaw. No, pitch. Pitch is... pitch down. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just going back up again. Let's go to the lowest, 4.2. Now do we adjust the pitch, the yaw angle? I can get it down to 3. Now let's change the force. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't actually too bad. A little common sense there, I guess. Alright,
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctors say she'll be up and around in no time.
Glad to hear it.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talax. We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Beam up the ship. I do want to go back and I guess replay it on some other characters, and I'll try different options with the workers and see if that leads to anything, and if it does, I'll report it. Alright, fly to Voyager. Where's Voyager? There we go. Way out there, huh? Transport Admiral Tuvok.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Alright, Tuvok is out.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
Okay. And those must be the Talaxian ships.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Let's do it. Warp to New Talax. There we go. Well, we quickly moved everybody off that asteroid. And now we are at New Talax. Sir, I'm detecting extremely high radiation levels. Too high for normal dispersal pattern. I'll investigate further. But first, Neelix is hailing us from the Talaxian transport vessel.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
We'll check it out. Oh, great. So not everything's dandy. I'm going to launch my Delta Flyers. I have a feeling we're going to see some battle here, just because we haven't seen any yet. Investigate cloud. Sir, there appears to be a high amount of theta radiation around the planet. Our scans indicate that it was recently placed here. It should not be an issue for us to remove them, but we would have to deal with whoever dumped the radiation in the first place. Neelix, do you have any idea who could do this?
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to deal with some Malons. I remember the Malon from Voyager. Well, here they are, Malon frigates.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
The Talaxians have claimed this system. You need to find another place to dump your waste.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
The Talaxians have been searching for years for a planet like their homeworld. We could assist you to find another dump site, or this is your last chance, leave now or I'll make you leave. If I were an evil character or a Klingon, I will play the evil route, and in fact, if I ever do a replay of this and I'm going that evil route, and one day I plan to do an evil character, I will choose that option.
Unknown vessel.
Right now,
This side
let's
is
do this.
why.
The Malon have cut communication, sir. They're powering up weapons, but they're not a match for us. Red alert. Target the engines. Destroying the ships will only make the radiation worse.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Sir, sensors are detecting Malon reinforcements on an intercept course.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Okay, that was easily dealt with. Oh, a battle fleet. Oh, good.
Target shield has failed. Four shields failing.
Negotiate with the Malon.
Enough! You've ruined me. Wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
He sounds so pitiful. At least spare my life. Find another place to dump your trash. Alright, well, I dealt with the Malon. That's neat.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
I can remove the radiation. Give me a moment. Because I'm cool. Okay, all kinds of areas here. I'm cool like that. I remove radiation and all. And over here now. There you go, Neelix.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on New Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
Yay! It's been a pleasure, Neelix. Best of luck to you and your people. I wonder if we'll get to see him again. We have completed our mission, sir. We can leave as soon as possible. I wonder if we can go back to this system and see him or visit him or whatever. I don't even know what system we were at. We had warped to a different one, but I forgot the name of it. It wasn't in Taba. I forgot. I don't know where we went. Well, I guess we can't go back to the system itself or in Taba anymore, but I do hope we get to see Neelix again. Alright, hail the Delta Quadrant Command. Let's turn this in.
The Malons were causing problems? I'll make a note of that. Hopefully they'll just be a minor inconvenience. Admiral Janeway wasn't very impressed by them. Neelix has sent word that the migration of the Talaxians is going smoothly. We've sent several ships to ensure they're protected from any more Malon incursions. Our first venture into the Delta Quadrant appears to be a success.
We've helped somebody in the Delta Quadrant. Alright, let's get Expert Universal Research Tech Upgrade. And I don't need any of these consoles, but let's just pick one. I can sell it for EC. And we have leveled up, but you will notice I didn't level up a lot. And that's what I was talking about in the first video, is that some of these missions will not give you a lot of XP. And so it's going to take a long time to get to the next level, which is fine and good, but you may have to grind some XP points to get to that next level to play the next mission. That's all. But we're okay right now because we're still at 51, and the next mission, Revelations, is also level 51. But then after that, we need to make sure we get to level 52 to play that next mission. But we're okay for the next one right now. So I don't need to do any grindage right this second. We'll see what happens after the next mission though. I just wanted to also check my mastery status here. I'm getting very close to the first Starship Mastery unlock. This next mission we do should take us over that, I'm thinking, and then we'll be able to unlock that Tier 1 Mastery unlock. And it's, again, specializations still 0 right now because we are still the same level. Once we get to 52, we'll get another specialization point for that. But we are making progress. We got 2 missions down, we're level 51, and I feel like we're in good shape, so I liked that mission. That was cool. It was good to meet up with Neelix and see what happened with that whole situation, leaving him on the asteroid. I'm glad they found a new home that is similar to the original Talax they came from. This is a new Talax, kind of like New Romulus. They've got a new home world, but I wonder if we're able to visit it. That is one thing that I would like to do, is have go visit that Talaxian colony. I think they should make that an open zone world like the Kobali world or something, because that's the Talaxians, especially Neelix, was very important to Voyager. So being able to go down and visit that planet, I think, would be beneficial in the future, or maybe even have some missions there. You know, they have room there to expand on that. Anyway, that was a good mission, another good introduction to another Star Trek Voyager cast member who is part of Delta Rising now. So that was good. I enjoyed that. Alright, that was a reunion. Stay tuned for the next mission, which will be... oh, I'm sorry, I looked at it wrong. The next mission will be Friends in Unlikely Places, not Revelations. So the next 2 missions are level 51 still. Friends in Unlikely Places and then Revelations. So yeah, by the time we finish those 2, we should be level 52 and ready to do enemies in all the usual places. But right now, the next video will be Friends in Unlikely Places. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for that.